And we are back. Don't know if anyone's still chilling, but we'll see. Unfortunately, I had to reset my PC, I guess. I don't know what the hell it was. Minecraft being a janky son of a bitch is what that was happening on. Which is slightly unfortunate, but whatever. What can you do, you know? Hopefully, things will be better sorted out, and we'll be able to go from there. Uh, I will say I'm excited. I'm excited to go from where we're at right now. Still gives me issues. I'll see if I can do a different version of Minecraft. I don't know. Because we got Java edition going on, and if the Java edition still giving me troubles. Hopefully it won't. It shouldn't. What a frustrating aspect of a game to out of nowhere all of a sudden start causing issues. I had alt tab to make sure we were actually showing. Anyways, really? Fine. We'll do it like that. I don't mind. So yeah, I guess we're good to go from where we last left off. The game's seems to be doing good now. I guess we just had to do a PC reset and go from there. Weird. Whatever. What can you do? Just deal with the issue at hand and then go from there. Apparently I lost my grip on that. The control key, that is. That's a little bit of a shame, but what can you do? Aggravating. The worst part is right now I need to go and get ready to go to sleep in the game and go from there, because otherwise what's going to end up happening is things are going to spawn in, and we don't want that. I need to light up that area. I need to light up there's some zombies spawning under there still. I have to find out where and light it up. Weird. Weird how that shit does that sometimes. Oh well. I guess this will be 2 separate parts on YouTube. First part's like gotta be an hour, right? Probably the most efficient way to do this. Might not be the fastest, but it feels like the most efficient and the fastest. I have no idea how much dirt we're actually going to have, if we'll have enough to do this roof or not, but we'll see. That is one of the most frustrating things as a streamer to experience right there. You're having a blast, having some fun, chilling, then game and stream starts fucking up. I guess anytime that starts happening, I gotta reset PC. Hell, I probably need to just start turning off / resetting my PC a little bit more often. Because now it's running smooth like it used to, but whatever. Question. Not gonna actually change any. Yeah, thought so. Stupid game. Stupid dog. You don't know what that's from. Watch Courage the Cowardly Dog. Or Courage the Cowardly Dog. If I mispronounced that the first time. Also, you may have missed it in the previous part of today's stream, but I was talking about adding a mod to this game called Aquacraft. What it does is it just adds some more things for fishing. More fishing rods, tackle boxes, lures, stuff like that. And I, as a fishing aficionado, can't help but want to put that in mid-game. This is not the fastest, but I want to make this perfectly even, so we're going to do this regardless of how we feel about it. Yeah, I like doing the multi-method more than this, honestly. way slower, it feels like. This is the only time where it gets fast. Right? There we are. That's a little annoying. Not being able to hit that shovel point right there. And I say shovel point because if we only had a shovel, we'd be able to get this a little bit quicker. And I know it's one of those things of like, you're talking about a matter of like a quarter of a second or something like that, but to me, all that time makes a difference. Probably have a couple of mobs to worry about in the near future here. This is most assuredly going to be massive. Where am I going to? Is the question. I don't think I want to put the whole thing down here, right? I'll have to remake adjustments throughout, honestly. Dig all the way to an area, then dig up when I'm satisfied with the length of size. We will see. Let's get this filled in first, and we'll go from there. How about that? it looks like we'll definitely be able to, no, actually we won't, never mind. I was gonna make a comment about putting more sheep-based, pens, but we can only do it lengthwise, we can't really do it widthwise. We can put a couple more down, actually, now that I think about it over here, though. If we take out... If we take out this right here, we could place it along here, right? It'll only give us a 1 gap. I mean, we could just take a hatchet, cut it all down, and move it ever so slightly to a different location. Sucks to do that, but I mean, what else can we do, you know? The amount of dirt we're going through is quite impressive. How are we looking? We're still looking good. That's good to hear. Alright, whatever. Not nearly have. We have not nearly enough, which is hilarious to me. Okay. There we go. How's it bothering me? The amount of stone we're gonna need is going to be too damn high, for sure. That's okay. Need shovels. For sure. Need shovels for sure. And flatten that area. Up. How are we gonna do this? It sucks that the damn creepers keep not creepers, Enderman keep taking my shit. I would like for them to not do that, you know? Alright. Okay, okay. thinking about? Here's what I'm thinking about. Thinking about going all the way over here and take out all the stone right here that we don't want to utilize, and go from there. Also, we're going to take this coal, place down dirt instead. Oh my god, there's so much. What an iron vein. Get ready to go to bed. Time. More than one more time. Anyways, while I do that, I might alt-tab and check something. Yeah, we won't do that. We'll just continue on our path we got going on right now. Deal with the things that we need to deal with, and then go from there. I'm debating whether or not, like, what do we want for the Coliseum? Right? I'll have to look up how Coliseums look to see how I'm gonna build this one. But we're gonna have a general base at the very least. What a hell of an iron mine. Or vein. Of course, I'll dig that up in the future if I have to. If I must, I will dig it up. Gonna get our first shovel break. Might as well take out this hunk over here. Make it nice and even overall. There's a part of me that's like debating on whether or not I want to make this into a Coliseum or I want to make this into a quarry. You know? Yeah, this is the same and a half. How am I going in there? Go to the warehouse. Copper and the iron away as well. But yeah, the Shaman question is like, I have no idea how long that other highlight video is going to be. And this is going to be like a 1-2-parter. It's going to be a 2-parter because of the stream dying like it did. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. It's I dislike having to do that. Mind you, it's one of those things where I'm pretty sure if I was recording at the same time, I would have lost the recording regardless. Because I still needed to like pull back and restart the stream. So I could have ended it a little bit more smooth than it did end. That's kind of neither here nor there. I'm gonna have to like if I do this Coliseum idea I got going on, what I'll have to do is I'll have to make sure that I make sure there's an end, if that makes any sense. Like, I will take the entrance to the Coliseum will be via stairs, right? I have no idea if this is the exact right way that I want to go. Probably better to actually take it, like dig down instead of fill in this situation. Insanity in the I almost said insanity in the Dark Souls series, like it's an ailment. What's it called? It's not insanity. Frenzy, I think is what it's called, right? Frenzy's been in a couple of games, or Madness, or whatever you want to call it, but basically it's the same general concept of like you see something wicked and it starts to affect your brain and it does like a ridiculous amount of damage if it rolls over. I wonder what the strongest spell in Elden Ring is, however, right? I'm not a spellcaster in that game. I'm a dexterity faith build, kind of. Don't know how else I would break it down, but doesn't really matter. You can probably tell I'm a little bit tired. We just recently had daylight saving times over in my neck of the woods. Plus, I'm kind of getting hungry. I had a snack, but the snack was like a small piece of cake and a fruit bar. So, eating something more substantial would probably be smarter. Maybe a thing of ramen or something like that. I don't want to step away right now because it's only been like 30-something minutes, right? Like, I want to go a little bit longer than 30 minutes before I step away. And I'm still trying to, like, think about how long I was streaming I think I was streaming Minecraft for an hour and a half, so that'll work. It'll be a weird one-parter. And then I'll have this one to come in and, like, swoop in and fix the issue. Also, we should probably head to bed. Make sure we don't have to deal with spawns, i.e. what's over there. Gonna have to get more torches. I have a bunch of torches now that I'm thinking about it. Lots of meat and stuff like that we'll have to organize. No torches. Thought so. Almost want to place down this dirt. Take a little bit of a gander. See where we need to place this, place it. Gonna need lanterns when I finally do start doing the underground area. One of the main reasons is I'm pretty sure that if you don't have the roof lit up, they can still spawn. Maybe not because of how low it is, but I don't want to take chances. So we're gonna have lanterns, and we're gonna have that should be enough, like the hanging lanterns. We'll see though, because what's gonna end up happening is this is gonna get filled in with some sort of stone, like a layer of stone. So this is gonna go up and down a layer. So instead of being on this floor, it'll be this will be the floor, right? So this is gonna be where I was walking. It's gonna be a block higher, and this is gonna be a block lower, right? But that'll come as it does. So yeah, the more I think about it, the more I'm realizing that I kind of want to make this go down one more level at the very least. Plus, it might be more tools and stuff like that, but it's a lot. What's the word I'm looking for here? It's a lot more efficient, I guess. Plus, it's giving us resources that we could use later down the line. So, it's more appealing in my mind than just being like, alright, here's the situation. Like, and being informative for kindness' sake, or whatever the word is I'm looking for. I kind of half am aware of what I'm talking about, if that makes any sense. What did I just say? I don't know, maybe I should think about wrapping up soon. If I'm that tired. What the fuck did I just say? I'm like thinking about Elden Ring while I'm talking, if that helps make any more sense to whoever's may or may not be listening. But like, I think I might just be talking out of my ass. I'm half lucid, if you will, right? Like, thinking about Elden Ring, I'm thinking about playing this game. I have no idea. I'm a little bit frustrated from the game crashing. Well, not the game crashing, but basically having to reset my PC because of how laggy it was. The stream disconnected and all kinds of stuff. So, that, and maybe I don't know. I don't know what I was saying. Regardless of all that bullshit, I'm having a fun time doing this. This is the mind-numbing shit, though, unfortunately. This is the shit where I do have a tendency to start, like, nodding my head and shit like that. Because it's like, technically, like, it's kind of boring. At least when there's not interactivity going, like chat conversation going on, right? If there's a conversation going on, I can kind of focus more on the conversation. Like right now, you can tell I'm actually starting to pay attention to what I'm saying, and I'm starting to get awake more because I'm talking to whoever may be watching, be it those of you that are watching on YouTube or those of you that are watching on the highlight. Speaking of that, for those of you that are new here, if you haven't already, be sure to become a citizen today via subscribing to this channel as well as the main channel if you're watching on YouTube. You can utilize streamer links or all my links in the description below to catch my other YouTube station alongside everything else I'm associated with, including but not limited to my Twitch, where you can follow me over there and catch me when I go live at 6 p.m. EST EDT every single day for the year of 2022. Mind you, it currently went through daylight saving time, so I go live technically an hour earlier than I normally would if you're from any other location outside of the United States, Great Britain, and I think a couple of other places. I can't think off the top of my head of what those places are, though, because I never really paid attention to that in school. I just paid attention to what we had to do for our school, and I was basically taught the misconception that in the United States it was done for the farmers, but it was done by Benjamin Franklin to save energy. Ooh, that was a good back crack. I want the shovel to break, and then I'll pick up all the dirt that I possibly can and take it from there. Also, screw it, I am going to go down one more level. Should break now. 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 There we go. Alright, this should break, and we probably won't have a full stack of dirt, but that's a-okay in my mind. I just want to get this shit done with. I probably should get some of this stone also started. 6 stacks of stone. This will be very pertinent, very important in the future. But yeah, over the weekends, I've added, like, outside of editing for a couple of hours, what I'll do is I'll probably play Apex Legends in the future, and then I'll, like, switch over to Minecraft and do this kind of stuff over the weekends. Need more charcoal, so I need to cut down more wood. Therefore, I'm gonna go through the big forest over there and see if I can't get what I'm assuming is hard oak. I'll actually head over there and show off a little bit what I'm talking about. See those trees over there? I don't think those are 4x4 spruce trees. They might be, but I'm more inclined to believe that they're dark oak. Right? Then again, I could be very mistaken. Regardless, I do want to go on a little bit of an adventure after a little while. It's not going to be like a big, full-fledged adventure. It's just I say this, but I probably should wait until tomorrow to do stuff like that, honestly. So I'm going to, now that I've thought about it. This is not adventuring time. This is just chilling, doing this because I technically don't stream this game on the weekends. I do now, but I used to not, right? And because I used to not stream this game on weekends, I want to give it enough time for people that will regularly show up on Mondays. Be like, hey, guess what? Weekends I play more games. Maybe, we'll see what I decide to do. I might say fucking go on a little bit of an adventure anyways. Try and find some dark oak through a forested area. Get a compass. Hopefully the compass takes us down the proper route. Speaking of compass, whatever. We'll get adventuring gear set up later. I want to have a fully decked out set of iron armor before doing that, really. That, and I want to go diamond hunting, which we've been diamond hunting before. It feels a little bit easier to find 1 or 2 diamonds here or there, but I want to, like, do a chunk mine thing. If I don't get something to eat, I'm going to be wrapping up stream a little bit earlier than I want to. I kind of want to go for 3 more hours, but I'm starting to get hungry. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to do 1 more round of this. When it starts getting dark, I'll head to the AFK area up there and see about making me a thing of ramen and then going from there. But yeah, one of the things that I'm planning on doing is adding that fishing mod, Aquacraft, because it doesn't really change the mechanics of fishing, I don't think, but it just adds more little, like, gotchas for people like me, who just absolutely love and adore fishing. I think it also adds different types of fish, like 30 different types of fish that you can find in different biomes and stuff like that, which, once again, that excites me. The goal here is to get to this point and then get another set of stairs, like with the bottom row and the top row, so I don't have to worry about not being able to go up top. I want to start working on the stairs and see how they look. And they are going to be made out of stone. Whoops, that was a waste of durability, basically. Not that big of a deal, but basically it's in that moment where, like, you shouldn't be breaking anything anyways when you're... What? Okay, you can tell I'm out of it. I am going to really have to step away and get something to eat because I was going to start talking about Skyrim. Shouldn't really be breaking... This is the exact words that are about to come out of my mouth. You shouldn't really be breaking anything when you're taking part in a moot. Isn't the fucking moot that thing you do to get the war to stop temporarily so you can deal with Alduin? Like, in the middle of the game or something like that? Or like, when you're third way through the game? What the fuck? What? What? Crazy. Absolutely crazy. I don't even know where I was, like, what my plan was. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. Tomorrow's Monday. I'm gonna be starting to stream with Minecraft instead of ending the stream with Minecraft, and then I'm gonna be playing Elden Ring for several hours. Tomorrow will be Adventure Day, basically, where we're either gonna go through the Nether and look for stuff, or we're gonna go overland and look through it. I think we might go through the Nether. I need to like set up a gold helmet or something like that, so I don't have to worry about piglins. Maybe I'll make my armor a little bit more buffed out, depending on what enchantments I can put on things. So I'll definitely be AFK fishing. Did I tell the story on this part? I don't know if I told the story on this part, but I told it last part, where basically I was AFK fishing, but because I'm playing on hard difficulty, not hard mode, hard difficulty, mobs can break down doors, right? Like specific mobs can. And one of the mobs that can break down doors is zombies. Long story short, a zombie managed to break down the door and proceeded to eat my brains and take my weapon and armor. So the iron sword and all this they took, and I was luckily able to get it all back, but I lost everything else. So I lost a pretty decent fishing pole and a pretty decent bow. But luckily the game's very forgiving, and when I was off stream I went fishing by where is going to be the future Dock City, and that allowed me to cover basically the fishing rod that I lost. Because what the fishing rod I lost was, it was Curse of Vanishing, Mending, Luck of the Sea, Lure, and Unbreaking, all of them level 3. Which sucked, but you can recover it relatively easy when you have a backup that has pretty much the same thing, only it's missing, or it was missing Mending. Now I renamed it Koji. Mind you, I'm probably gonna have to find a new fishing, like a new name for a new fishing pole, because when I add that mod set, it's gonna completely alter the fishing mechanic ever so slightly. The fishing itself, I still think is gonna be tap, cast, tap, reel in, but it's gonna make it to where instead of like, you're gonna have lures and stuff that'll help out, I think. Technically don't need the what's it called? The clock, because we're not underground or anything like that. It does help, like, oh crap, it's gonna get night soon, I better start heading towards base when we're far away from base, but we're not really that far away from base, so we can just go based on how everything looks instead of by the clock itself. Like, hearing that means I'm gonna have to find out what the problem is over there. Fill that in with lights and then go from there, because hearing skeletons pop in just makes it to where, like, that's getting messed up now, because I think that's within 100 blocks. And I'm doing 100 blocks cubed. So that means 100 blocks up from that point, 100 blocks down, and then 100 blocks across in addition to that. So 100 up, then 100 over as well. I think that's a little bit too far-fetched, but I don't know, nor do I care. So I'm going to assume that there's a lot of things within a 100 block radius, and then we're going to do things based off of that 100 block radius. I've been filling in cave systems with lighting like a madman, in all honesty. What I love so far about this has been the fact that I'm slowly, like, changing how I wanted to do certain things. Like this, I wasn't supposed to go this level down, right? But because I'm realizing if I do this, I'll get more dirt, and I think it'll fit more with the Coliseum vibe that I have in mind. I'm more mentally okay with actually going down an extra layer. Plus, what I'm doing over there is I'm actually, instead of filling in that entire area, I'm going to make like an underground thieves guild type of thing. And yes, I am referencing Skyrim when I say that, because there's going to be like a hidden entrance and all kinds of stuff. Pretty much it's going to be a massive block. Like there's not going to be dirt there. It's going to be cobblestone or regular stone. Probably cobblestone. I'm still not 100% on what that's going to be though. That, or you do a third layer of, what were you calling it? Whatever you were calling it. A third layer of resources. Lost the plot there a little bit. It is starting to get dark. Let's finish this row, and then we'll head back to our homestead to go to sleep. Like, look right there. Yeah, don't chance it. Just go pop. Probably more than enough regular stone, like cooked stone, basically. Make stairs. At least enough for layers 1 and 2. Not the rest of the layers, but should be enough to make sure we don't ever have to worry about missing a step or whatever it's called. Perfect. Alright. I think I'm going to pause it. I'll tab really fast. I'm certain things. I will be right back. I'm going to get myself a thing actually. I'm going to turn my webcam off. And then when I come back... Oh, shit. Hold on. Turn my face off. Crap. I will be right back momentarily. Still technically taking a break here. But, I'm gonna eat before I play the game, and I'm gonna continue AFK fishing. Accidentally fucked my shit up. So we're just gonna chill here. You know, I was thinking about it as I was down there, and if I ever decide to do like a stream where I go to sleep, I could put this on. Okay. I'm gonna mute myself, blow my nose, and we'll go from there. Oh, hello. I was muted still. All right. Punching and breaking. Okay. Got some more fish. Go to the warehouse. Go to sleep through the warehouse. Made me a little nervous, but we're good. That's the ramen soup broth I'm drinking right there. Has some hot sauce in it too, so. They both skeletons? They're all skeletons. Are you kidding me? Hey, greetings and good day, Boz. How are you today? We're gonna let these two kill each other. I think the gold armor's gonna win. Thank you for becoming a citizen of the kingdom. I do hope you enjoy your stay. Your timing was impeccable because I just got done taking a little bit of a break to eat some food. I was AFK fishing over there in our little gravity spawner. Every time I play this game on the weekends, what I'm primarily going to be doing is I'm primarily going to be working on this mega build that I've been doing, which is what I'm calling the Kingdom. This is possibly going to be a Coliseum, and this, what I'm on top of right now, is eventually going to be like a underground, like a Thieves Guild type of thing, if you've ever played through Skyrim. But yeah, on Mondays when I play this game, what I do is I go through and have an adventure of sorts. So like, I think tomorrow, or later today technically for me, I'm going to be going through the Nether and trying to find a fortress so I can get some blaze rods and stuff like that. If you don't know, I'm a variety streamer. I think if you type !schedule, no, if you type !games, that's what it is, !games, it'll go through a list of everything that I currently play. Those are the main games, and this is the side stuff I do. Just a little FYI for you. Anytime you see me bob my head like this, that's because I'm making a little song. It's not, there's no lyrics to it, it's just me going da 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 da. Like I'm trying to do the sound effects of the song in tune with the breaking of the blocks. There's no tempo. There's no beat. It's just a random thing in my head. I could probably get that stone from the furnace, but I want to finish most of this up first. Probably get a full stack of dirt and then store it in the warehouse and go from there. The amount of dirt that I have is ridiculous, but it's never enough. It's never enough dirt, right? I've gone through probably 12,000 dirt at this state. And most of it comes from the location that I'm using it at. What else we got going on? Not much, really, just chilling. I'm a little bit more awake now that I've actually ate something. Earlier, I was getting hungry, and that was making me tired. And because I was tired, I was, like, rambling about just the most mindless shit. It happens, though. You'll see me keep glancing over there just to make sure, like, if you or anybody else has said something recently in the chat. I like to keep up with that kind of stuff. I should probably look more like this when I'm talking sometimes, right? Especially if I'm, like, doing something mindless, like... And I say mindless with quotation marks. Like fishing. Just to make sure I can pick up all the dirt that I want to pick up without having what I'm classifying as quote-unquote junk. Those are things that I can get easily enough, and I don't feel like this stuff I could probably drop as well, in all honesty, because we get enough of that from there. I'll keep the bone and the arrows just in case. But if we need to, we'll drop it easily enough. What really sucks is how inconsistent the music is in this game. Like, it just does not want to play for me, it feels like. I'd rather have the flint, hilariously enough, because with the flint I could make more arrows. Not that I need to, again, but that I could do a lot more with flint than I can with an arrow. Especially when I have an infinity bow. Probably more efficient to do it this way, honestly. Alright. Collect all the dirt. Hopefully we'll be able to take this out before it gets dark. We could probably just say screw it and take a sleep, regardless. Yeah, we can finish the dirt without risking ourselves to mob spawns. So, let's hit the hay. I really am going to have to move this tree farm to a different location. I'm going to move it over there, I think. I have no idea what I'm going to replace it with. The wood farm, that is. Maybe I'll expand the farm itself and make like a ridiculously sized farm. I'll change some things around, I think. We'll see, though. That should be... Yeah, that's all the dirt that we need to take out of this general vicinity. Well, not all of it, but most of it at the very least. At least for this level. Or that layer, I should say. We'll stack it in our warehouse and then go from there. More than likely, I may have to end up just digging up another layer. But that other layer that I dig up, or any layers after this, are going to be straight up Coliseum aspect, right? Because we got, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 26, 27, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. 37, 38, 39 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, 30, 31, 32. 50, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74. So, was it 39 by 64? Yeah. Okay. I think I know how exactly I'm going to do the quote-unquote Coliseum aspect of it now. Since that is even, like that's an even base, and this is an odd base. We could definitely have the doors a certain way there, and a certain way there for the Coliseum. But we want to have it go down a couple layers, I think. 3 or 4 layers down. Like, this will be the seating, in quotation marks. And then you'll have the fight pit itself. Mind you, it might be off by a little bit, because we have a layer of stairs that are going to take up what I just counted, and then we go down. But before that, we need to make sure we just get this layer completely flattened, just to see how it looks, basically. And it was a great excuse to collect as much dirt as possible. And this is also a great excuse to collect cobblestone. Because we're going to smelt this, or cook this cobblestone to make it into regular stone, and then turn the regular stone into seating for the Coliseum. And then the Coliseum itself will be like some kind of dirt or stone. Haven't decided what yet. I want a design in the Coliseum floor too, though. Don't know what it's gonna be, but I'll know when I see it, kind of a situation. So much cobblestone. Again, it feels like it's a lot, but when you really break it down and you start utilizing this cobblestone for like shit like that, it's nothing. This is nothing. It sucks because this takes like a tick and a half. Well, a dirt just takes a tick, for example. And that half tick makes all the difference. It really does. And I know I could do it better if I had iron picks and iron shovels and stuff like that, but I don't feel like going through that. I'd rather go through the stone because look at how much stone I have. Yeah, I'm really, really hard up for stone right now. Might as well just make stone picks and stone shovels and use those for the time being. And only when I can get full diamond sets will I go from there. And each one has to be mending, right? Well, it doesn't have to be, but I want it to be. I need to figure out how exactly mending will work. We are so close to finishing this layer. I mean, I don't think we're going to be finished with the whole thing, but damn if we're not close. At least with this section, with the Colosseum thing. And we still have to do the stairs, but it's such a satisfying feeling to get as far as we have gotten so far. Like, it's put a smile on my face, you know? Smile on my face. We're gonna have to go to sleep one more time before we actually finish this little section, I think. As much as I want to, like, push through and get it all done, we're not gonna be able to, I don't think. We'll be able to finish this row, and then we'll have to do the rest after we wake back up. You know what would be better? A slab. A slab would be so much better there, I think. Let me see. Let me experiment and see if that slab would be better. Oh yeah, slab's so much better. Mine all this coal. And I'll fill this back in with cobblestone, I think. And if I need to, I will deal with the other stuff later. As in, like, dig it back up, fill it with regular stone instead. I doubt I'll have to do that exactly, but we'll see. You never know. Time to get some stone stairs. Stone stairs. Stone stairs. Time to get some stone stairs. Stone stairs. Stone stairs. Wait, is this the same amount? 64? Wait a minute. We need... We lose 2. That's way more efficient. I'm so glad I did that. Because it might take a couple more clicks, but it's 2 extra efficient. Get your ass over here. Maybe dead here. Shit. That sucks, losing that experience like that. I've never had difficulties, but maybe I should have shielded, first of all. Maybe that was the problem. Idiot. Yeah, this is exciting. Ow. Look at this. Look at this. Nice. So this will give us a like a limiter finally for that area at the very least, and then we could go off of that limiter, like where we need the line, and set some boundaries basically, or zones or whatever you want to call them. That's okay. That is a-okay. I do something very similar. I'll throw on a YouTube video on my TV through my PlayStation 4, and when I'm doing an exercise, I'll have YouTube on or Twitch stream on in the background. I understand that completely. I will say, however, I'm very pleased with what we got going on here. It is starting to come together to a level that I did not anticipate mentally. Like, I was like, yeah, it's going to come together, but now that I'm seeing it come together, it is a beautiful thing. There. I'm gonna have to extend this all the way out to here. Yeah, extend this all the way out to here. This needs to go up a couple more levels, and doing so will give me exactly what I need. There we go. That's what we need to get it up to. All the way up to here. So, that's kind of a little... I mean, how do we do this? It's coming together, right? Like the Colosseum is coming together. We need to expand out to here. We could. Could we push it in a level? Yeah, but I don't think I want to do that. This is going to be flattened. That's going to be flattened. It'll look better when this is all flattened. That's the problem. When this is all flattened at this level, it'll look so much better. We're going to have to possibly fill all that in. This underground area, the underground city, let's call it, because that's kind of what it's going to be, an underground city. It is going to take up a little bit past there, right? Like all the way over to there, possibly. Yeah, all the way over to here. Don't know how far it's gonna go this way, but we'll figure that out soon enough. Like this is gonna be a big part of the project. This is where we're gonna get a good portion of the dirt and stone that we're gonna utilize in the future from digging this area out, like that hunk of land. Also that hunk of land. And I need to figure out how to make, or what to do to make a secret entrance over here. Like maybe we'll do a graveyard type thing. We'll have to see. We will have to see. We'll also have to like kind of wrap around this area a little bit. Because the stairs coming directly down is not going to work for this. So we're going to have to like wrap around the stairs over to here a little bit. We'll make it work. It'll be weird and a little awkward, I think, but we'll be able to make it work. And then we're probably going to end up moving this differently. Like we're going to move this down, or we're going to move this over to there for the sheep. We'll see. And then the tree farm, I think I might want to move as well. Yeah, we're going to move the tree farm. Possibly back here, because I think I want to have housing. Workshops over here, or housing, stuff like that, all the way around the Colosseum type thing. We'll figure that out as we go along, though. I'm going to do this one. There. There. It would go... something like that. Maybe? I don't like that. Well, we'll figure out how to get it to work properly. Oh, I think I know how to get it to work properly. Wait. Oh, it's off, isn't it? If it's off, that's gonna fuck a lot of shit up. No, I don't think it's actually off. No, that's off. And then, we pull that back. Can that even work like that? I think we can pull it back. Problem is, does it need to get pulled back a little bit? I don't know. Or we can just like leave this flat. I think what we actually need to do is we need to take these stairs off and we need to go up, stagger it a little bit, and this will be like, it'll be weird, but I think we can make it work. We'll have to get a lot more stairs and stuff like that and then go from there. Because this, then this needs to go down. And then so that actually should be perfect then. It's weird, but I think it's the only way that'll make this work. I know I could go get shovels and make this so much quicker, but I want to do this now so I don't mess up later down the line. We'll work on it when we need to work on it, basically. But we'll keep this like this just so we know what's going on over there. Oh, baby, that's exciting. That is so exciting. Oh, well, I do thank you for stopping by, and I do hope you enjoyed your stay. Until next time, take care and have a good one. I'm gonna have to I'm definitely gonna have to move some shit around for sure. Let me slap some of this stuff in the warehouse, and then we'll go from there. What is it? 3:30 a.m. my time? Yeah, 3:30 a.m. my time. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I probably want to put. What the hell? Stairs. Yeah. Putting all this shit where it goes. Flowers. Raw copper. Raw copper can go here. Flint. I have flint over here, don't I? Yeah, I do. Coal. The egg's there, so we can move the egg in the proper location alongside the bone. Gravel. Let's go to sleep, because it's actually nighttime. And let's put away these picks. This is the thing. I don't know if I want to fill in this underground or make it look filled in. I think I want to fill it in, actually. Or maybe half fill it in. Use stone slabs to do that. Give it like a downward taper. Idiot. Of all the things I could have done. Actually, now that I think about it, hold on. I need to go all the way down here to mark off where we need to start from and go from there. Or where we're going to end from, I should say. Like I said, I have the border zone now, so this is perfect. Up here is the final one. Very satisfying feeling to have this. Ooh. Anyways, it's a very satisfying feeling to have this all panned out and planned out. Because now, we know exactly the boundaries for the Coliseum. We know exactly how high we need to go, how much filling in we have to do, how much cover up we have to do, all that we are aware of by now. And that excites me extremely. Extremely. I'm gonna assume we're gonna run out of dirt, like one stack, just before we hit the edge. Yeah, pretty much. No, just as we hit the edge. Damn, that's good. It's a little weird. It feels a little off because that leads into the down area, right? But I like the idea that it's down, then goes up a little bit, then possibly goes down a little bit more, right? Kind of have to do fill in for this one, I think. Unless, no, because it would be. Then again, we could just do this underground section too. How big is this underground city gonna actually be before we expand it? Pretty fucking big. Yeah, we'll cut it off there. I know it's a little bit of a waste, at least in my mind it kind of is a little bit of a waste, but at the same time I'd rather fill it in like this than fake it. Because we'd all know. We would all know. Is this a thunderstorm out of nowhere? What a damn day ruiner. Yeah, it is. Son of a bitch. Well, let's get to the warehouse, go to sleep. Yeah. What is up with all these damn creepers? But I'm literally gonna fill it back in. Don't know, don't care, can't explain it. Oh well. Just satisfying. Feels like it is a little bit slow because of the crouch. This'll make it go by a little bit quicker than I maybe originally thought it would. Well, the best part is shit. At least we got enough dirt to fill this in a little bit even, you know? And I don't mean even as in, like, the number even. I mean, like, I'm amazed we're even filling this in. That kind of even. And we're making, like, significant, noticeable progress. As hilarious as it would be to leave that. No. Making me paranoid hearing the zombie. It sounds like it's right to my left. Hold up. This will take a little bit longer than it would the way that I was doing it, but I want to kind of like fill in the area first, if that makes any sense. Now that I'm thinking about it, and go from there, in all honesty. The best part is, the closer we get down there, the closer we get to being done with the base of the Colosseum. Then we need to work on the stairs. What's so hilarious to me is I managed not to fuck it up. Right? Please tell me I managed. I did. I fucking managed not to fuck it up. And I based it like off of here. Anything more? And it would have been too much. That's great. Beautiful. Love to see it. So now, we can just go down the list, or go down the line, filling in the dirt that we need to fill in. And while it may seem like it takes a long time, it's efficient and it's accurate. And honestly, at this stage, I want to be able to do this while I like talk straight to the camera. God, I'm so very excited because we are almost there. We are so close to being there. And I'm excited. I'm excited to be there. We're almost there. And I'm excited to be there. Probably only going to go for a little bit longer than I'm actually going to wrap up. Maybe after we finish. This is what we're going to do. We're going to try and finish up those. The Coliseum base, at the very least. Which might take a little bit longer than I'm anticipating. We should definitely have enough dirt to do it. But after that, we're probably going to wrap up. And then Monday, we're going to focus more on the Nether, adventuring in there. And going from there. It might take me a little bit to actually get set up. But it'll be worth it. Also, mutton's a little bit worse than beef. I think beef is the best. Really? Yeah, whatever. It was only like half a heart or something like that, so it's not that big of a deal. We are getting there so soon, 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 so soon. Speeding up the process a bit. All right. This feels good. I did this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did this. I can't keep the smile off my face right now. This is awesome. This is great. We have a lot more dirt to dig up. There's a pig right there. We could actually take that. Alright. What I'm gonna do here, because we're almost out of the dirt now. Feels good. We'll get in there. We're actually getting there. Wow. This is insane. This is actually insane. Doing a little dance right now because I'm excited. Hmm. I'm gonna have to start shoveling this out, actually. Ooh, wait a minute. Shit. We'll figure it out. We'll decide what to do. Need to figure out where I'm gonna go to. Try and block that off, or not block that off, but dig that out at some point in the future and go from there. In the meantime, I think we're gonna put this dirt away. Actually, I'm gonna use up this dirt in my inventory, and then that's what I'm gonna wrap up. I know I'm gonna wrap up by going to the AFK place, and I'm gonna AFK fish, and then I'm probably gonna just hit the hay. I'm gonna go to my bed, buy AFK fish, and then do that for a couple of hours, obviously, because I'm gonna go to sleep, wake up, and have a bunch of experience to work with tomorrow. We shall see how we do. That, or I'm gonna leave it as is if we're gonna go on an adventure. Haven't decided yet. Still debating whether or not we're gonna go on an adventure. We'll see. We'll see. Damn. Okay. That's all she wrote for the dirt for now. I mean, mind you, we have another bit. I think we have another bit in the chest. If not, we're gonna have to just... We'll see. We're gonna go on an adventure tomorrow. Screw it. I'm not gonna mess around and do this. But what I'm going to do in the meantime is I think I'm going to... We're gonna get this. We're gonna AFK fish. Multi-shot. What do I need for this? I can't piercing with multi-shot, right? Unbreaking multi-shot. I don't think infinity works with a crossbow. Mending does. Punch unbreaking power. Mending flame. Mending power 3. Flame. We have power 3. Can we get power 4? Breaking infinity. Ooh. Ooh, sharpness loot. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We have a diamond sword. We have a diamond. Sweeping edge. Efficiency. Power. Loyalty. Fire protection. Protection 3. Fire aspect and efficiency. Efficiency, sharpness. We'll think about it. I have to work on armor and stuff too. We have a pair of diamond boots. Regardless, that is going to be it for me for the time being. I do hope you enjoyed your stay. I'm going to double check to make sure there's nothing here that we're missing, and we are going to start AFKing. Actually, I'll tab before we start AFKing. And I'm going to say, once again, for those of you that are new to the kingdom, if you haven't already, be sure to become a citizen today if you're subscribing to this channel, as well as my main channel if you're watching on YouTube, watching on Twitch through the highlight. Follow the channel if you haven't already. And vice versa, go over to my YouTube and subscribe there if you're watching on Twitch. And if you're watching on YouTube, come on over to my Twitch and follow me over there. For YouTube, links will be in the description below. All my links and streamer links, it has everything there. For Twitch, just type !links like so. And use one of those to take you on over to all my associated sites, including everything I mentioned, as well as community Discord, Twitter, and whatnot. With all that said and done, though, that is going to be it for me for the time being. So until next time, take care. Have a good one. Bye-bye.